As my young heart fell under the fascinating spell of her allure, her allurement made me see the world with fresh eyes for sure. Every look gave me a rare glimpse of a hidden life's belongings, as love conspired to make its debut play on my field of longings, which yielded from fragile wildflowers to sturdy woody shrubs with blossoms of melancholy and a bountiful crop of pain buds. Love has been with us during the entire pathway of life's pursuit. It is that which helps the arid soul to blossom and bear sweet fruit. And so, as I huddle in the shade of her embrace that was vast, she leads me to excavate conclusions about the lives of the past and provides a gentle light to the paths to be traversed ahead, a pleasant satisfaction of the pathways that were already tread. Our common eager longings are rooted in our fragile soul, and passionate desire is the garb in which the heart behold. But love and its devotion can sometimes be a doubtful adventure, and meanders as it pleases in the landscape of life's indenture. Its light barely skirts the horizon, and the nights are cold and long, as the cosmic will quickly change the tune to love's blissful song. Like mountain laurels that bloom high on the open-faced summit, gentle and beautiful, one can quickly fall in admiration of it. But honey made from its flowers is poisonous and can surely kill, a wonder that will continue to thrive long after we are gone. But still, it is love that allows us to express complex feelings and discover and let the great loners of the universe locate and move each other. As my young heart fell under the spell of her persuasive allure, her enticement made me see the world with fresh eyes for sure. Every view gave me a rare glimpse of the fabric's hidden thread and provides a gentle light to the paths to be traversed ahead, and a pleasant satisfaction of the unbroken journeys already made. Our common eager longings are rooted in our fragile souls and allow the loners of the universe to drink from each other's bowl. Whether we want to accept it as a fact or come to a different conclusion, there is always a certain great expanse that exists between us humans. And it is only love that narrows the distance and bridges the empty gap. It is not something we should try to pull to ourselves or even try to grab. She had been the one whom my mind thought about and pondered on, and she had become the inclination of my desire and my belonging. The churning of the universe narrowed the gap, and I could not resist the beauty of my life and the seductiveness that our own story consist. But then the cosmic will changed our course and turned us around. It came a time when we were scripted to pivot and tear the bridge down and allow the expanse to reform back into its remote being again, despite the longings that stayed with me in my heart where it remained. Like everyone else, my mind fashioned me into part of the illusion of life, and so I faced the reality of the delusion and felt its hurt and strife. Instead of separating truth from illusion, I became part of the illusion. Love can do that to you. In a way, my love was intact while I was free. Across open fields of expanses each day, she brings a new adventure, for she was the frolic on the floor of my heart, the light that I render. Her name sat perched on my lips, and I called with every breath I exhaled as I languished in perplexity that we were not destined to be one again. Whether we want to accept it as a fact or come to a different conclusion, there is always a certain great expanse that exists between us humans, and it is only love that narrows the distance and bridges the empty gap. It is not something we should try to pull to ourselves or even try to grab. I am awakened and enlightened in love and life's fragile worth, as love can sometimes transcend the boundaries of birth and rebirth. I have obeyed my script, and if this is an imperfection in my soul, then I will be reborn in this state again, in deep thought of your extol, where only your essence empty and refills my nostalgic mind's hold. In the interim, my soul longs for one more passionate night, in which behold, as the awareness of the present moment becomes lost, to feel the higher level of consciousness in which we are drawn, and the ties of the past and future rebirths that are brought to the fore as our souls lay open to the transfer of net karmas to each other's shore. My body yearns for one more intimate dance, to observe thoughts about the lives past and those of the future, the sensations of despair and doubt that appear and slowly disappear, to diffuse all these expectations and efforts and help me reframe things as we dance between the form and the formless. That is our being. My heart craves one more conversation that is cozy and warm, for I feel as if I have been through the eyes of many a storm. Though I taste a hint of the high of being at home where I belong, a wave of desperation still rustles through my plaintive song of life and love that was a blessing, that was not supposed to be wrong. My eyes burn for one more penetrating glance, to gaze into your eyes and simply let the longings arise and dance, to let you look into my eyes and see that our love was not a mistake, but a feeling beyond time and space, through which the heart escapes. For love is the fragrance of the flowering soul as it blossoms and awakes. My legs are eager for one more walk down the pebbled country road, holding hands as we stroll and converse, as the sunset slows, telling you sweet lies and listening to things that I need to imbue. Conversations designed to put our untamed hearts in a loyal mood, one more talk, so I can ask, how am I supposed to carry on without you? I am awakened and enlightened in love and life's fragile worth. But love can sometimes transcend the boundaries of birth and rebirth. I have obeyed my script, and if this is an imperfection in my soul, then I will be reborn in this state again, in deep thought of your extol, where only your essence empty and refills my nostalgic mind's hold.